Hey there, welcome to this tutorial for absolute beginners. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Midjourney bot on Discord to create custom images from simple text prompts. It's a really cool tool that you can use to turn any text you enter into an image. By the time you complete this course, you will have the ability to create breathtaking AI art that will impress your friends and family. With your newfound knowledge, you'll feel like a superstar in the world of digital arts. You'll be able to create stunning visuals that were once only possible with years of training and experience, all that thanks to the power of AI. So get ready to unlock your creativity and let your imagination run wild. The possibilities are endless. First, let's talk about Discord. Discord is a platform designed for creating and participating in online communities. You can think of it like a virtual space where people can communicate with each other. It was initially developed for gamers to communicate during gameplay, but now it's used at a wide range of communities such as artists, musicians, and hobbyists. It's like a forum, but with superpowers. To use the Midjourney bot, you need to have a Discord account. If you don't have one, don't worry, I'll show you how to create an account in just a few steps. The first step is to go to the Discord website, discord.com/register. You can do this by clicking the link in the below description or opening your favorite browser and just typing discord.com/register. Once you're in the website, fill out the create your account form. As of the day I created this video, you only need an email address, password, and a date of birth to be able to register. Once you've filled all the required fields, you can click the check mark if you want to receive some emails and update tips and offers from Discord. If you don't, just leave it like that, and then just click the continue button. A little pop-up will come up and ask you to select some containing panda or whatever images for you. They won't be pandas, but different images, just to confirm that you're human. As an extra precaution, you might be asked to verify your account by email. If that's the case for you, open your mailbox for the email you used during your registration and click the verify email link. Congratulations, your email is now verified. You can continue to Discord. To get started, my first tip is to create your own server. I understand this may seem daunting at first, but creating a server will allow me to guide you in inviting the Midjourney bot. With so many chat messages in the Midjourney beginner community, it's easy to feel lost. Inviting the bot to your own server will help you keep track of your messages and stay organized. So let's click Create My Own. For me and my friends, in this case, it's going to be for me only. Maybe I'll invite some of my friends with who I want to share this. You can customize your server. Give your server a personality with a name and an icon. You can always change this later. So I'll call this one Roberto Mas Midjourney server. And I will upload an image. Now click create. And you get an introduction. You can check it out or skip it. For this demo, I'll just skip it. And you can start a conversation. I'll skip it for this one also. And I'll ask him to take me to my server. So this is the first step. Okay, I won't go further into this. There's plenty of Discord courses on YouTube. But for the purpose of this video, for now, we'll just stop it here. Now let's create a Midjourney account. To create a Midjourney account, go to the Midjourney website. You can do this by clicking the link in the description below or typing midjourney.com in your preferred browser. This page should open up, this kind of matrix style blue page with text disappearing and appearing in a swirly manner. Anyways, so to start, we're going to click the Join Beta button, call to action here, and it's going to open Discord. Since we already created our Discord account, we should be logged in. We have a prompt window saying, you've been invited to join Midjourney. Do you want to accept the invite? So click accept the invite. Wait, are you a human? So I'm getting again this little question to prove that I'm a human. So let's select all the guitars or the plane or the elephant or whatever they ask you to select, and click again accept invite. Dang, I'm still getting it. I think I'm getting this because probably I'm using an incognito window. So it's trying to verify my cookies are not sending. And it worked. All right. So now that we've accepted Midjourney, on the left sidebar, you should see an icon with Midjourney. So this is their server. And if you click the other one, it's the server I created before. So on the left sidebar, we can invite or add multiple servers. So let's go back to Midjourney and let's start our journey. So where do we start? Inside here of Midjourney's server, you have different channels. Okay, you have announcement, recent changes where they publish regularly what they added or fixed. You have status. Sometimes you try to generate image and the service is down. You can verify the status of Midjourney in here. You can read all the rules. And you have a getting started channel here where they explain to you how this works. So to start, go to one of the newbie bot channels. So here we have newbie channels. So we're going to join one of them in 2 minutes. Then step number 2, type imagine and then whatever you want. The bot will send you 4 images in 60 seconds. Click the numbered button underneath to upscale your image or create variations. So let's start with this. So let's go to the newbie 30, for example, or any one of the newbies. You see here, you can scroll through what the members are creating. So you can see what everybody is actually inputting. You see the prompts they used to create the images below. So a guy, minimalism, art, it gives you this. All right, you can scroll through and see 2D logo with Xbox controller with letters BNL on top of the home button. I'm going to tell you something. This is really hard. There's one thing that Midjourney is really bad at. It's to add text. So if you're trying to tell them to add BNL letters, good luck. I don't think he's going to achieve this, but maybe someone knows how to do it, but I still didn't figure it out. So let's continue. The logo of a camera and a Christian cross on the background of a lion and an eagle. So as you can see, you can create whatever you want, whatever you can imagine. So to get started, you have to scroll to the end. And here, got it. You're going to type your first imagine prompt, imagine, and you can select imagine from the menu, and now you can write whatever you want. So let's say, imagine a screaming cat trapped inside of an astronaut suit. Space explosion. Let's type enter and see. Toss term of service. You must accept term of services. Sorry. First step is to accept the term of services. So now I've accepted. I don't know if I can. I guess I have to retype my prompt or I see it here, so I'll just copy it. So let's scroll down again. Let's start again. Imagine, and I'm going to paste my prompt here. So you see it's sending command. It's sending the command. So let's wait. But we have to follow our thread because there's a lot of users here and our thread is going to get lost very easily. So I'm still here. It's waiting to start. So with free accounts, it's a bit longer. If you have a paid account, you can get credits to get faster speed. Of course, I did some misspelling, so I'm not exactly getting the results I want. But still, it's generating this. We're at 93%. And once we have our 4 images, so let's scroll down and try to find my images. Here they are. So I have my 4 images here. I can click and look at them. And if there's one that I like, I can upscale it. So the way you do this, the first one here is at 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So if you want to upscale the third one, upscaling means we want a higher resolution image. You can click upscale. Or if you want to have a variation of this image, you can click create variation. So V3, upscale and variation. Now we got to scroll down again because when we click one of those buttons, it's going down in the list. So this is why I told you before what we're going to do is we're going to invite the Midjourney bot into our own server minutes. This is going to be a game changer. I have, let's scroll down again, try to find my image. So I have my 4 variations. So you see there's a couple of things that change. The cat is not looking in the same place, or there's more teeth, or there's a little bit of variation. When you don't get the perfect image, you can try by modifying its variations. And I remember I clicked to upscale one of my images. So now let's try to find the upscaled one. Here it is. So the upscaled version, if I click on it, and click open and browse, I now have a much bigger image. It's still not the biggest image that you can get, but it's pretty good. So next step, I'm going to invite the bot to my own server so we don't have to scroll during hours and hours to find our art. So now to have a head-to-head with the Midjourney bot, we're going to invite him to our server. Open the sidebar here where you can see the members and find the Midjourney bot. Once you've found him, you can right-click on him, see the profile, and click Add to Server. So now we're going to ask you which server do you want to add, and since we created our own server, we're going to select it in the list and click Continue. So now you're going to have a prompt asking you, what can Midjourney access? Read, send messages, embed links, a chat, and I'm going to select all of them and say authorize. Once again, I get this, I'm human. And it's been authorized. So now let's go to our server here. And we should now have our Midjourney bot here. So let's try to see if this works. Imagine an old lady buddy builder striking a pose. So this is amazing. It's waiting to start and it's in my own private server. I don't have all the noise from the community. from the other users, and they don't see what I'm doing. They can always go see it on my profile, and I'll show you later how to hide your artworks if you don't want people to find them. Yes, there's a way. So here we go. This looks really amazing, very funny. So let's say, oh wow, I really like this one. You can upscale it. So that's the second image. And I will show you a second trick right after. All right, so here we have our image that has been upscaled. It's good quality, but can I get a better quality? There's a little button here with light upscale redo or beta upscale redo. If you click beta upscale redo, you will get a better quality, and you can always make a variation of this image. So here we go, the variation has started. I can see 4 different images of this one. They're very funny. I love the first one here. Although this one, she looks kind of mean, but no, I prefer the first one, so I'm going to upscale the first one also. So here I think we have the upscaled version. Yeah, so this is the one that I click beta upscale redo. See how much bigger it is? It's really huge. It's a 248 by 248. So this is a pretty big image. You can use it for print or whatever. Okay, so now let's quickly dive into the different settings that we can find inside of Midjourney here. So what you're going to do to see the different settings, you can do a / and type settings and press enter again. And now you can see that we have some Midjourney bot settings that we can change. All right, let's go through them really quickly. So you have the different versions of Midjourney. By default, Midjourney is now using the version 4. Okay, well, you could switch it to version 3. Let's see the difference. Let's take the same question we asked them before. So let's type imagine an old lady bodybuilder striking a pose, but with the version 3. As you can see, it added --v3 to my prompt. Okay, this is a way that you could ask Midjourney to use one of the specific settings without going into the settings panel. And so, as an example, I'm going to ask him the same thing here, put --v space 2 to see the same thing with the version 2. So this way we can see how much has Midjourney improved throughout the versions. As you can see, the version 4 is really incredible. Okay, the 4 images that version 4 generated for us are amazing. If we go see the version 3, this is what we could have had with the version 3. I don't know about you, but I couldn't use this in any of my arts. And version 2, actually version 2 seems a bit better than version 3 if you ask me, but anyways, it's really far from version 4. So by default, we have the version 4 that's activated, and there's the Niji mode. What is Niji mode? Niji mode is a version that is specifically crafted for an anime style. So let's say, let's go again. Let's say imagine an old lady bodybuilder striking a pose, but now using the Niji setting here, it's going to be really kind of Japanese anime style, which gives great results also. I've tried it for a couple of my designs, and yeah, I was able to get some pretty decent designs with it. For example, this is really a very basic prompt, but we'll deep dive into more complex prompts and we'll see how we can change these. Oh my god, she has like 3 arms. But you can see it's really more Japanese style of animated than images. Okay, so let's continue. Now what do we have here? We go back to Midjourney version 4. We can choose a different quality of an image. So it's going to cost twice as much. So it's going to be longer to render the image. For the example, I'm going to take it. And we have style. Style, what do we mean by style is we're giving Midjourney the liberty to make whatever he wants with the image. So medium style, we're going to try very high just for this demo. And before I showed you we could upscale images, we had the beta upscale. Okay, so we're going to select it. As you can see, every time I'm selecting a new setting, you can see it's going to be added here. So you can see the prompts for each one. So light is up light, regular, it would just remove it. The style by default, it would remove it. And the quality base, it would remove it also. So version 4, high quality, if you want to add, it's --Q space 2, very high, and beta upscale. So now let's try again our same prompt with these defined settings. So as I said, it's going to be a bit longer, but I'm going to skip it in this video to save you some time. So we give him better quality, a lot more style, and up beta. So you can see it's kind of different. I'm not sure I like the style it gave. So we could always remove the style. So let's just type settings again. And I'm going to put at style medium. For the up beta, I'm going to leave it like that. You can have public mode. Public mode, everybody can search for your images and find them. Stealth mode will hide them from the community. Remix is, I'm going to show you this in a couple of seconds. Fast mode and relax. Relax, it's because you have, when you sign up for Midjourney, if you take a paid account, you have some fast hours available each month, and they reset at every month. And when you're out of fast hours, you will fall into relax mode. So the images are going to take longer to generate. You can see this by typing /info. And you're going to see fast time remaining. Right now, I have 16 hours, almost 17 hours of fast time remaining. I generated 14 images, 0 relax. So once I'm out of my 17 hours of fast mode, I'm going to fall into relax mode, and this will reset every month. All right. Okay, so now, where was I? Yeah, I wanted to show you, I wanted to remove a little bit of style, and I want to show you the remix mode. When I told you before, we saw that we could generate a new version of an image, okay, a new variation. Using the remix mode, what will happen is if I click variation, it's just going to send my variation. But if I want to change something inside of my variation, I can activate the remix mode. And then when I'm going to click variation again, I'm going to get a pop-up where I can modify here my prompt. So I could say an old lady bodybuilding, striking the pose, drinking in a bottle of Coca-Cola, and press submit. And now my new image should have the old lady drinking in a bottle of Coca-Cola. So it's a way to to be able to modify your prompts or add something, or maybe there was a detail you didn't like. So by changing the prompt, you can add or remove some details. Oof. This really didn't turn out. I think it's because of the stylized. So yeah, you see it still has the stylized here, S7s. So let's take the same prompt here and let's reset our settings to the default ones. So default is base quality, style, medium, regular, upscale. We'll remove the remix mode. And now I will say imagine and try this with the bottle of Coca-Cola. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot better because we remove the liberty for Midjourney to choose the style here. All right, a lot better. It's better, but it's really far from being perfect or exactly what I want. Okay, there's two last things I want to show you before showing you a couple of resources. The other one is the style of the image. As you can see right now, they're all square images. We can change that by adding a prefix of, you can change the aspect ratio. So let's say, imagine an old lady bodybuilder showing us a can of Coca-Cola. And then to change the aspect ratio, let's say you want to do something like for YouTube, you can say -- AR for aspect ratio space 16,9. All right. So now it's going to generate my image in a 16:9 ratio. So I'm guessing that Coca-Cola and bodybuilders not really working, so they didn't have image to copy. Anyway, so you get the point. So you can change the aspect ratio, and if I don't want this video to be like an hour long, I will show you now where to get some inspiration and see what others are doing and how they're doing it. So if we go back here to the Midjourney page, midjourney.com, we joined the beta, but there's something that's called the community showcase. All right. So if you click here, you can see all the images that the community has been generating. Well, not all the images, but you can see some trending, the recents or the top ones. And you can see the prompts they use to create their images. If you're not logged in, you can only click, you can only see part of it. So for example, this one, I can see the prompt is cut off, so I'm not sure what he used exactly. If you sign in using your Discord, which I'm going to do, probably they're going to ask me again if I'm human, but anyways, so Midjourney wants to access your Discord account, access your username, avatar, and banner, access your email address, and read your bedtime story. This one's not true. They're always putting a funny quote here. It changes every time. So let's click authorize. And now I'm redirected to my homepage. So here you can see all the images that we've generated since I started with this account. So I can always come back. I can purchase a plan here. But what I want to see is the community showcase. This is where I can get some inspiration. Now that you're logged in, you can... Oh no, you can't. It's with a paid plan. I'm sorry. I do have a paid plan with my other account, so I can see all the prompts. All right. So since you don't have a paid plan, You can always try to copy the prompts here so we can see just a part of them, and you can come back and try them. So imagine, but you don't have the full prompt. You don't know what parameters he put. You don't know if he added some camera style or a cinematic effect or a rendering engine like Unreal or whatever, because you don't get the full prompt. It's still not bad, but you see there's a big difference between this image and the one that I generated, probably because there's a couple of things that they added to the prompt that I can't see. Okay, what I can do is I'm going to show you the same page, but with a paid account. So in this account, this is a paid account. I'm paying the $30 a month. It's giving me a lot of more of image generations and unlimited and everything else. So with this account, the difference is that when you see some prompts, you can select here and copy the whole prompt or the full command. Okay, there's a couple of differences. So for the dog here, let's copy the full command and let's go back to here and let's, whoops, sorry. Let's see. Okay, and let's see the difference now. Imagine. So what's different? We stopped at from head to toe. Everything is in place, such as playful. It's hard to say. Aspect ratio 2:3 uplight V4. So it's not that different. Sorry, I'm still at timeout. That's not what I wanted. Imagine. And let's go see some more. So let's go try like this one here. Copy full command. Imagine. So this one, vertical timber frame, long in length, modular house, ultra realistic, cinematic with flat roof, light color, exterior, vertical wooden cladding with panoramic windows with double doors, V4 stylized, 4B123. So, okay, invalid parameter. We can use style 4A or B or C with version 4. So, let's remove the style B4. We don't need to add V4 because it's the default. 1, 2, 3, I have no idea what that is. So let's try this and let's go see a last one. Imagine, okay, this one you have a lot more parameters now. So what this one added here is a lot of details, okay? Visual effects, cinematic lighting, sharp focus, high quality color, unique, one image, realistic, award-winning photograph. But no idea what bokeh background is. Canon. So it's like if the shot was taken with a Canon EOS 5D camera, ISO 100, second natural light, professional, stylized, 500 aspect ratio, and stylize again. So let's try this one, see what the difference is. So you can see you can get some pretty decent images. So this one turned out a lot better with the rest of the prompt. So for the last part of my video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple of resources. I'm going to put them in the description below. But these are really, really interesting references. The first one, If I open it here while my image is generating, it's a GitHub account where you can see all the different design styles, digital artists, there's so much stuff in here, okay? So let's say you go into design styles, you can choose expressionism, you can see difference, so you can use these in your prompts to try to get the same styling images, all right? There's so many camera, film, and lenses. So lens size, shot on 16 millimeter on a 17. So you add these to your prompts and you should get similar results, okay? So this one is really an amazing resource. It's incredible all what he has in here. The second one that I want to give you is, it's a guide here. So 32 art styles on Midjourney that you must try. So you have different styling here, and he's showing the examples with the prompts. So this can help you get started and get you in the right direction, okay? So anyways, I think this pretty much covers the basic tutorial to Midjourney. It's a really long video. It's a good 30 minutes. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it. You can ask me for some questions. You can ask me for new tutorials. This tutorial I created because someone commented in my previous tutorial that he wanted a basement level tutorial for Midjourney. So this is why I created it. So I'm listening to you guys. Please subscribe to my channel, share it. Oh, and last thing I want to tell you guys is I created a little extension, Chrome extension that is called Promptly. I can't even write it myself. So this one, Promptly, Flipside Labs, you can come watch it, version 1.4. You should have version 1.5 tomorrow. So basically you install this extension, and what it does, it's a prompt generator here. So there's a Midjourney section, and I will try to keep updating it. Well, you can come here and select this, and you can use this into Midjourney or maybe ChatGPT. It depends of what you want to do. But for example here, let's say I want to go to my Discord channel again. Imagine logo, extract, symbol, skyscraper, minimal, black and white background, flat, dribble. So this is a starting point to create a logo design for a skyscraper, let's say. All right, so this is one example. If you go into here, and let's go into Midjourney again, character design. This one is amazing. This one, okay, sorry, / imagine a little girl character. You can change this with whatever you want. So let's say you want to create an Easter bunny. Easter is coming soon. Multiple poses and expression. It's for children books. Simple, cute. We'll remove 5-year-old girl. Red shoes. We don't need these. We're long brown hair. We don't need this. What I can tell you is, if you really want your Easter bunny to be cute, you can say big eyes, Pixar style, or Disney, and let's press enter. I forgot a space here, but since it's AI, artificial intelligence, I think it's gonna be okay. I put flat colors, no outline, but it's gonna give me multiple poses and expressions, so you're gonna get like a lot of different images. If you want to create characters for children's book, this is perfect. And I have another video. Oh no, I didn't publish the video, but I will create one on how to create images for books. So here you go. Look at these. Aren't these cute? These are amazing. So download this Promptly extension and let me know what you think. Okay, guys, thank you for this very long video. I'm sorry, but this really covers the basis of Midjourney. Have a great one, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.